This is just a quick video tutorial on how to prepare your equipment for hostile use, like football games, soccer games, outdoor events where people might be running by, or indoor events for that matter, and kicking your cables and things like that. So that just gives you a brief look at what we've done here, and just to highlight that. A lot of times the cables that you've got, it's a frail connector and they can be damaged pretty easily. So what you want to do is, on the cables that we have, we've got these little Velcro straps. I usually slide it all the way to the bottom because if the cable gets pulled, that's where it's going to end up anyways. So make sure it's all the way at the bottom. Don't put it here, because if you put it there and somebody kicks it, it's going to yank down, and if these cables are too tight, you're already going to be at the point where you've gotten into the damage range. So if they're there and they can't go any farther, you're safe. And then your terminating connectors, like in this case, your video outputs, you'll have to work on the strain relief from that end. The power supply can also be strain relieved a second time for safety. Once again, we've got the Velcro straps. You might have something different on your gear. But I just take the Velcro straps, put them right at the back of the leg, or at the bottom of the leg rather. Once again, you want to put it at the bottom, because if you put it up here and it gets kicked, it's going to slide down. Also, if it's up, it leaves you a gap here where somebody can get a foot in there or what have you. So if the lower it is, the lower your center of gravity is. And if they kick this now and they pull this cable from somewhere else, the farthest this can go is the power supply. So it's not going to go any farther than that, and that'll further protect the connectors that you've got here. Now the connectors on the side for video, in this case we're using a video output. This here, I've just kind of looped it through the strap. It's not tied off or anything there. And then this comes right down through, and once again it's just going through the same strap that came off the power supply, and it's connected to there. So when you set these things up, you'll want to loosen your camera up. Check your full range, wherever it's going to be, because you want to make sure that if you're going to zoom all the way down, that the camera doesn't tilt far enough where it's going to get into trouble. And that is that.